Mr. Swanson, I've made it clear. This formula is a family recipe, and it's not for sale, Dustin emphasized. Zion frowned but quickly regained his smile. Mr. Reese, we want this formula. How about this? We'll raise the offer to $20 million. Once you agree, we'll immediately send $20 million to your account. Opportunities like this don't come around twice. This is our final offer. With $20 million, you can make a decision that breaks tradition. What do you say? The Dew Balm formula was worth $1 billion. If Zion could get it for $20 million, it would be a big success for him. Mr. Swanson, it seems you don't understand me. I'll repeat myself. Dustin's tone became assertive. The Dew Balm formula is a closely guarded secret and is not for sale. I suggest you leave. Zion's smile fell upon hearing these words, replaced by a frown. Mr. Reese, there's nothing the Swanson family can't get. By rejecting our offer, do you understand the consequences? $20 million can get you more than just a formula, and it's more than enough to hire someone for your life. Zion's eyes sharpened, and his tone carried a threat. He had been polite and even offered so much money to tempt Dustin. He hadn't expected Dustin to reject the offer. Zion decided that if being polite didn't work, it was time to use force. Mr. Swanson, I don't like being threatened. Let me give you some advice. Don't mess with me, or your Swanson family will regret it, Dustin said casually. You're quite bold, aren't you? Zion sneered. All right, if you're that confident, we'll wait and see. With that, he left. The Swanson family wouldn't want a public confrontation. He would find another way to get the formula later. Kid, you're in trouble now for crossing Mr. Swanson. Ziggy sneered as he gathered his crew and left. Even though Ziggy's plan failed today, he didn't leave empty-handed. The Swanson family had their eyes on the Dew Balm formula Dustin had. Ziggy believed that getting it would bring them great rewards. Mr. Reese, we're thankful for your help today. Harmony Healers would have been in a tight spot without you. Brooke expressed his gratitude genuinely. Dr. Bush, it was nothing much. Just helping out, Dustin replied humbly with a smile. You're a talented young person with amazing skills. I'm impressed, Brooke acknowledged. Come on, what's the big deal? It was just luck, Harper said dismissively, crossing her arms. Harmony Healers would have been in trouble without that old formula. Harper, show some respect. Brooke scolded. Mr. Reese has helped us twice, and your attitude is disrespectful and uncalled for. Did I say something wrong? He was clearly showing off, and it could have caused problems. Harper retorted defiantly. You dash. Just as Brooke was about to lose his temper, Cody intervened. Master Brooke, please stay calm. Harper was only looking out for Harmony Healers, even if her words were out of line. Please forgive her behavior. If only Harper were as understanding as you, I'd be at ease, Brooke said, his frustration and helplessness evident. Harper, his only granddaughter, had been spoiled and pampered from a young age, which caused her unruly demeanor. Harper, you're also at fault here. Mr. Reese helped us today, and you were disrespectful and lacked manners, Cody scolded Harper. Harper pouted and appeared upset but remained silent. Mr. Reese, I appreciate your assistance earlier. Your remarkable skills surprised me, especially at your age. You're impressive, Cody complimented Dustin before getting to the point. So, what are your plans for the Dew Balm? Dustin candidly responded, are you considering buying the formula too? Cody's change in attitude was evident. It was clear that he shared the same motive as Zion. If you're willing to sell it, that's great. If not, we can still work together in the long run, Cody said with a smile. I witnessed the remarkable effects of the Dew Balm earlier, and I'm confident it'll be a huge success once we promote it. This product can potentially make us a fortune, even more than $20 million. The Dew Balm's ability to heal injuries and scars within half an hour was exceptional and unmatched in Oakvale. He thought it would be a guaranteed success if produced in large quantities. Mr. Ostrower, the Dew Balm has significant side effects, Dustin calmly explained. I administered a strong dose earlier for rapid healing. While Ziggy appears fine now, he may later suffer from severe abdominal pain and diarrhea. In the worst-case scenario, it could even lead to shock. This ointment is not for sale as it would bring risks to users. The medicine's not for sale. Cody frowned in disappointment. At first, he'd thought he'd found a treasure, but now he was learning about serious side effects. He couldn't help but ask skeptically, "Mr. Reese, are you serious?" Ziggy seemed completely fine earlier. Dustin remained calm as he replied, "The side effects won't show immediately but in about half an hour." Cody continued to ask, "Is there any way to reduce the side effects of the ointment, even if it's only 50% effective?" He hoped a milder version might have fewer side effects. Dustin shook his head. Not at the moment. He knew both Zion and Cody had questionable motives. Plus, he had no intention of sharing the Dew Balm formula. It could be misused for profit and potentially harm people. After all, he didn't trust Zion and Cody. "It's all right if the ointment isn't perfect right now. If you give me the formula, I'll work on improving it. Once it's better, I'll give you 50% of the profits," Cody proposed. Cody was Brooks' senior student skilled in pharmacology. He believed he could enhance the Dew Balm formula. But Dustin refused. "Mr. Ostrower, this formula has problems and can't be improved. You should forget about it." "How can we know that when we haven't even tried it yet?" Cody insisted. "Many have tried and failed. No matter how much research they did, it was futile," Dustin explained, shaking his head. "Hey, you're being a bit stingy, don't you think? I'm just asking for the formula, and you're coming up with all sorts of excuses not to share it. It's frustrating." Harper's frustration boiled over. Just because others couldn't improve the formula doesn't mean Cody can't. He is more of a medical genius than you are, and is offering you a chance to make a lot of money. "Don't be so arrogant." Cody put on a serious expression. "Harper, keep it down. Don't be too lenient on him, Cody. We shouldn't indulge someone like him. Otherwise, he'll become too arrogant." Harper retorted, placing her hands on her hips. "Mr. Reese, your caution is understandable, given our recent encounter." Cody changed the subject thoughtfully. "But now that you're part of Harmony Healers, we are friends. Can't you trust me with this friendship?" "That's right. Cody is generous, compassionate, and reliable. If you entrust him with the formula, it'll be in good hands," one student said. "Yes. Cody comes from a well-known family and is a pharmacology expert. He'll undoubtedly enhance the prescriptions. Together, we can make a lot of money," another added. "Mr. Reese, this is a rare opportunity. You may not need the formula, but if you entrust it to Cody, it'll be put to good use," a third one said. At this moment, the Harmony Healers students collectively urged Dustin. Cody had a well-known reputation for his generosity. They believed that if Heckled enhanced the formula, everyone would benefit. Thus, they readily supported his request. "Like I said, this prescription is a family heirloom and will not be sold," Dustin calmly asserted. "Mr. Reese, please don't take this the wrong way. I'm not buying it, I'm borrowing it. These extraordinary formulas shouldn't be hidden away. Instead, they should be shared to help people. It's our duty as doctors," Cody passionately argued. "Well said. Cody is truly compassionate." Harper gazed at Cody with admiration. She found men as kind and principled as Cody to be a rare find. "Benefit people?" Dustin mused. Cody's behavior was a source of amusement to Dustin. He found it amusing that Cody was greedy yet portrayed as a noble person. While Zion may have been greedy, he was at least willing to pay for what he wanted. On the other hand, Cody was willing to take whatever he could get. "Hey, Cody is talking to you. Don't you hear?" Seeing Dustin's continued silence, Harper snapped. She added, "You're part of Harmony Healers now, so you have to abide by our rules. Think of the prescription for Dew Balm as your contribution to Harmony Healers. There will be rewards in the future. I'm going to say this one more time, the formula will not be shared," Dustin responded coldly. "Hey, why are you so stubborn? Can't you be more open-minded?" Harper said, frustrated.